told me never stop, never bend, never show pain. But even the relentless need mercy sometimes. I built myself on pressure, on the lungs before the sun, on the rule that every weakness had to be completely overcome. I trained through every fever, worked through every sleepless night, till I could not tell the difference between discipline and spite. I was ruthless with my body, even crueler with my mind. Every minor imperfection felt like falling far behind. No victory was enough to let me rest without regret. I was chasing some approval I had never even met. Maybe it belonged to teachers who had doubted what I'd be. Maybe to the father who was hard because the world had hardened him. Maybe to the faces that rejected me before. Maybe I was still that lonely kid outside a closing door. So I made the gym a courtroom, made the mirror be the judge. Every workout was a sentence, every failure held a grudge. But tonight beneath the blue glow, with the bass moving slow, a quiet truth approached me that I did not want to know. You can build a stronger body while your spirit disappears. You can turn the pain to power without healing any fear. Give mercy to the relentless. Let the tide warrior breathe. You don't have to hate your weakness to become what you believe. Give mercy to the relentless. Strength is more than staying cold. Sometimes courage means recovering. Sometimes discipline means letting go. I sit down beside the dumbbells, elbows resting on my knees. For the first time in forever, I allow myself to breathe. Not counting every second, not rehearsing what went wrong. Just listening to the heartbeat that has carried me this long. This body kept me walking when my mind was filled with smoke. It survived the bad decisions and the promises I broke. It deserves more than punishment disguised as being tough. It deserves a little patience, it has always done enough. So I train with better purpose, one controlled and breathing clean. No ego on the movement, no obsession with extreme. I leave 2 plates unloaded when my shoulder starts to burn. Because wisdom is a muscle that the desperate never learn. That was strength and knowing limits, strength in asking for a hand, strength in changing old routines when they no longer fit the plan, strength in taking Sunday off without believing you would fail, strength in caring for the vessel that has carried you through hell. Give mercy to the relentless. Let the tide warrior breathe. You don't have to hate your weakness to become what you believe. Give mercy to the relentless. Strength is more than staying cold. Sometimes courage means recovering. Sometimes discipline means letting go. I remember all the people who admired the way I moved. They saw focus, they saw fire, they saw something to approve. They never saw me shaking when the bedroom lights went black. Or the fear that one lost session meant the old me would come back. But growth is not so fragile that it dies from one mistake. And the past is not a monster if you stop feeding it your shame. I get more than my performance, more than numbers on the plate, more than every expectation that arrived before my fate. Tonight the final movement is a slow and careful road, pulling tension from my shoulders, letting buried anger go. When I finish, I don't punish myself with another round. I wipe the bench, collect my bag, and place my feet on solid ground. There is mercy for the relentless. There is rest without defeat. There is kindness in the process. There is honor in retreat. There is mercy for the relentless, for the man who gave his all. He is not weak for recovering. He is wise enough to stand tall. I still rise before the daylight, still obey the path I chose. But I no longer need to wound myself to prove how strong I've grown. cameras never came. The crowd never knew, but midnight saw everything. Midnight knew the truth. Midnight is my witness to the work I never show, to the slow, unglamorous progress that the strangers never know. It'll see me miss the target, see me sit beside the rack, see me question every reason and begin the movement back. It was there the first December when my body felt too large, when I avoided every mirror, treated photographs of scars. I believed the public laughed away that anywhere I went, though most people had their own lives. And when I watch my descent, shame can make the world a theater where you're always center stage. Every glance becomes a judgment, every smile becomes a blaze. So I chose the midnight schedule when the room was nearly bare, not because the night was magic, but because I could begin there. First I walked for 50 minutes, heart was pounding, ankle sore. Then I learned the basic movements from a trainer near the door. He did not mock my condition, did not promise instant change. He just taught me how to breathe and how to build a healthy range. Midnight is my witness to the days I almost quit, to the times I scale discouraged, but I still arrived and lived. Midnight is my witness. No outside praise was near. It saw effort become courage. It saw courage weaken fear. Month by month the body changed, but not the way the ads imply. Some weeks numbers moved downward, others strangely climbed up high. Water, sleep, and stress and muscle made the measurement unclear. So I learned to track endurance, mood, and strength across the year. I learned health is not a punishment for failing to look thin, not a war against the body or a reason to feel grand. Food became a kind of fuel, not a moral test of worth. Rest became a basic right, not a weakness on the earth. There were relatives who commented each time they saw my shape. Some said, you look much better, like the old me was disgrace. Others warned I might regain the plan and panic in my chest. I began avoiding gatherings to protect the fragile rest. Then the trainer told me softly, your life is not a show. You don't owe them transformation or an answer when they probe. That became another lesson, stronger than the weight I press. My body is not public property, requiring their assessment. Midnight is my witness. Midnight is my witness to the days I almost quit. To the days I almost quit. To the times I still discouraged. Times I still discouraged, but I still arrived and lived. Midnight is my witness. When no outside praise was near, it saw effort become courage. It saw courage weaken fear. Not for pictures, not for shame, not to earn a human name, not for strangers, not for likes, for a longer, fuller life. Slow progress, still true. Build a home inside of you. Yeah. 2 years later, I still enter when the midnight lights are low. Not because I need to hide now, but I love the quiet flow. My body is much stronger, but the greatest change occurred in the way I speak internally when setbacks have emerged. I no longer call myself disgusting, lazy, weak, or wrong. I examine what disrupted me and calmly move along. Compassion did not ruin discipline, it helped to have it last. Because hatred made me sprinting, but respect made progress vast. Tonight a nervous stranger enters, keeps his jacket zipped up tight. Looks around like every person might be judging him tonight. I nod toward the open treadmill, say you're welcome over here. Midnight saw somebody help me, now I pass that help sincere. Midnight is our witness to the quiet first attempts, to the people building health back without cruelty or contempt. Midnight is our witness. No perfection, no disguise. Only ordinary courage. Learning slowly how to rise. The cameras never came. That is perfect. perfectly alright. Midnight saw the work become
a better way of life.
the innocent sleep easy. No voices in the hall, but the guilty count the hours and remember every fall. Yeah. 247 still a fan above my bed. Every blade keeps turning like the questions in my head. I tried closing both my eyes, but the past refused to leave. So I put my hoodie on and found a better way to breathe. Empty streets, wet pavement, traffic signals changing red. No one near the 24-hour gym except the sleepless and the dead. I scan the car, the door unlocks, the blue lights wash my face. I came here because regret has made my bedroom feel unsafe. I remember what I told her in the middle of that fight. Words designed to cause a wound because I had to feel I'm right. She looked at me with disbelief like something precious died. Then she packed a single suitcase while I stood there full of pride. The pride lasted 15 minutes, then the silence filled the home. Now a coffee cup is missing in the hallway feels unknown. I can blame my childhood anger, blame the stress, and blame the fear, but excuses cannot bring back someone who no longer wants you near.
Sleep is for the innocent,
The guilty lift at night,
trying to raise forgiveness
toward the fluorescent light.
Sleep is for the innocent,
But I will face what I have done.
every rep becomes a promise.
I won't hurt another one. I start with slow rotations, let the blood reach every joint, because change without reflection is just suffering without point. Then I load the bar with patience, keep the movement strict and clean. I am trained in self-command, not only building muscle lean. Anger used to feel like power, like a fire I could aim, but the fire burned the house down while I celebrated flame. Real power is the second when the insult strikes your pride, and you breathe before responding, let the storm remain inside. Not suppressed and not ignored, but examine without fear, asking what the wound is saying, why the threat feels so severe. Maybe someone touched the shame, you never learn the name. Maybe rage is only sadness wearing armor in the rain. I begin to understand it as the OB fills the room, debase wrapping every memory in cinematic gloom. I cannot undo the sentence, cannot stop the closing door, but I can become a person who repeats that harm no more.
Sleep is for the innocent,
The guilty lift at night,
trying to raise forgiveness.
toward the fluorescent light.
Sleep is for the innocent,
But I will face what I have done.
every rep becomes a promise.
I won't hurt another one.
I don't ask her to return, I don't ask her to forget. Love does not owe reconciliation. Just because I feel regret, I will honor what she taught me, even if we never speak. I will learn that being gentle does not make a strong man weak.
The bench is cold beneath me, both my hands around the steel. I lower all the weight, slowly make the body learn to feel. Then I press without explosion, no rage got in the ascent. Only measure concentration, only honest self-intent. That is how I wanna live now, not reacting to the pain, not destroying every good thing just to feel control again. I walk calm inside the conflict, want a voice that does not cut. Wanna know when I am frightened and be brave enough to stop. The clock moves toward the morning, pale gray forming past the glass. I survived another meeting with the damage of the past. I still do not feel forgiven, but forgiveness is not due. Accountability is action, and tonight I follow through. Sleep may come much later,
And the conscience learns to rest,
not because the past was hidden.
but because I changed my best.
Sleep is for the innocent,
And I may never fit that name,
but I can become more careful.
I can stop repeating pain.
The innocent sleep easy, the guilty learn to rise. Sometimes dawn begins the moment a man stops telling lies. Darkness said, was here before you. I answered, but I will still be here when you leave. Built to outlive the darkness, not to never feel it's cold. Not to walk without depression or pretend I'm always bold. I have seasons where the morning feels impossible to face, where the simplest obligations seem to occupy all space. There are days I miss the workout, days I struggle with the food. Days my closest friends are worried by the silence in my mood. I used to hide those chapters so the image stayed intact, but a life built on pretending cannot carry honest facts. So I tell the ones who love me when the darkness circles near, I am not in immediate danger, but I need somebody here. So sometimes we sit without speaking, sometimes walk around the street, sometimes professional support becomes the ground beneath my feet. The gym is one tool among many, not a cure for every wound. Still the midnight rhythm helps me when the mind becomes consumed. Every measure, repetition says the body still belongs
to a future not yet written,
to a life beyond these songs.
I was built to outlive the darkness,
not by fighting all alone.
Every hand that helped me stand up,
put another stone in home.
I was built to outlive the darkness,
even when I lose the light.
Hope is not a constant feeling. Hope is choosing one more night.
I remember one November when I nearly disappeared. Stopped replying to my family, fled the isolation, fear. My brother drove 3 hours after reading what I wrote. Found me sitting in the kitchen wearing yesterday's old clothes. He did not deliver speeches, did not call me weak or wrong. He made me open the curtains and remain the whole day long. Then he helped me make appointments, drove me to the clinic door. That was courage from another when I had none anymore. Recovery was not a montage, not a sudden upward climb. Medication needed changes, therapy demanded time. Some days training felt amazing, some days walking was enough. Some days victory was showering when the morning became rough. I began to see resilience not as never needing aid, but as using every resource when the inner weather changed. The lone wolf myth grew smaller. I lived because a pack had ignored my proud resistance and it chosen to come back.
Oh, I was built to outlive the darkness,
not by fighting all alone.
Every hand that helped me stand up,
put another stone in home. Even when I lose the light.
Hope is not a constant feeling. Hope is choosing one more night.
Call the brother, call the friend, call the person who will stay until the end. Call the doctor, speak the truth. You do not have to prove your pain to make it true. Take the medicine, take the rest. Let survival be the goal. When life becomes a test.
You are more than one dark season.
You are more than what you feel.
Even when the hope feels distant,
help can still be something real. Years have passed since that November, though the memory remains. I still monitor the warning signs and honor what they say. Sleep disruption, disappearing, losing interest in the day. These are signals, not a failure, telling me to change the way. Tonight the work, I move smoothly, but I do not take for granted every breath and every heartbeat, every healthy thing I planted. I sent my brother a photo of the empty midnight room, right still here, still moving forward. He replies, I knew you would. The final track is in, it's and the batted past dissolve. I rack the weight with steady hands and think of all it took. Not just gritting, not just dying, not just forcing through the pain, but connection, care, and treatment, helping sunlight enter rain.
I was built to outlive the darkness, though it visits now and then.
I have maps and I have people.
I know how to rise again.
I was built to
outlive the darkness,
not invincible or cold.
I am human, I am healing, I am stronger when I hope. I was built to outlive
place beneath my stride.
Every sunrise is an answer
To the nights I stayed alive. Darkness said,
I was here before you.
I answered,
You may come again,
but you will never be the whole of me. There is no applause in hell. No crowd for your suffering. Pain does not make you special. What you do with it might. I used to glorify the struggle, wore exhaustion like a chain. Thought the deeper that I suffer, more legitimate the gain. I would tell the world I'm grinding while my health began to feel like destruction was a trophy and collapse could never tell. No applause in hell. Nobody cheers when you burn. Nobody gives you medals for the lessons you refuse to learn. Being busy is not purpose. Being tired is not a crown. You can run 10,000 miles and still be running yourself down. I had 3 jobs, 2 side plans, and to work out every day. Slept 4 hours, lived on caffeine, pushed the worry ones away. When my mother said you're fading, I just called a negative. Till I woke beside a hospital machine that made me live. The doctor spoke of stress and hard to sleep and long-term cost. I heard only one clear sentence: you were closer than you thought. All the hustle thing quotations suddenly became absurd, because death does not care how many people saw your work. No applause in hell. No reward for breaking down. No one celebrates a warrior who destroyed himself for crown. No applause in hell. So I changed the road I chose. I will work with real ambition, but I'll live to see it grow. Returning to the gym was different. Every number had declined at first. Shame arrived like thunder, saying weakness was a crime. But the body was recovering, not betraying my command. And humility required me to respect where I now stand. I used lighter resistance, walked instead of always ran. Took the doctor's clear instructions as a discipline new plan. The old ego kept on whispering, show them who you used to be. But the wiser voice replied, the only goal is leaving healthy. There were young men lifting Wiley, filming every risk he said. For a moment I remembered the addiction to respect. And I saw my mother's expression in the hospital that night. And I chose a safer movement, chose a longer kind of life. Ambition is not evil, neither is a fierce routine. But a mission must include the one who operates the machine. I am not a disposable tool built only to produce. I can chase a greater future without tightening every noose. No applause in hell. No reward for breaking down. No one celebrates a warrior who destroyed himself for crown. No applause in hell. So I changed the road I chose. I will work with real ambition, but I'll live to see it grow. Work hard, sleep deep, keep the promises you need. Push far, recover, give the body what it needs. No fame, no wealth can replace a living breath. Build strong, build wise, don't confuse your drive with death. Months have passed, my heart is steady, strength for turning piece by piece. I no longer hear the rest, they is surrender or defeat. I have breakfast with my mother every Sunday around 10. She still asks me if I'm sleeping, I say yes and make a grin. The business moves more slowly, but the quality improved, because a clear and rested mind makes more intelligent moves. I earn less than my fantasy, but more than I can spend. And I recognize the people who are family and friend. Tonight beneath the neon, I complete a measure set. Nothing reckless, nothing viral, nothing I will soon regret. No applause around the platform, but I do not need the sound. Being alive to train tomorrow is the strongest prize I found. No applause in hell. No shame in choosing health. I no longer trade my heartbeat for the image of success. No applause in hell. So I listen when life speaks. A warrior is not weaker when he chooses how to breathe.
Pain does not make you special. Exhaustion is not proof. I step back from the fire and return to what was true.
before disaster.
Discipline.
Felt like ambition after disaster.
Discipline became survival.
The flood arrived on Monday after 4 straight days of rain. Water climbed the basement stairs, swallowed everything we saved. Family photos, old equipment, boxes from my father's home. By the time the rescue reached us, every room was brown with foam. We spent 3 nights in a shelter, children sleeping on the floor. My wife stared into the distance, I kept walking to the door. There was nothing I could fight there, no opponent I could blame. Nature entered without hatred and still rearranged every name. Oh, for a month we lived with cousins, 8 people in a space. Every phone and every phone call put exhaustion in my face. Insurance asked for documents that water had destroyed. Contractors made predictions, politicians made the noise. My own work, I disappeared first, and I thought it didn't matter. But without the daily structure, every thought became more scattered. I was snapping at my children, drinking more to fall asleep. Disaster kept expanding through the habits I could keep.
Discipline after disaster.
It's not chasing perfect form,
It is brushing teeth and breathing when you're living through the storm. Discipline after disaster.
there's one promise kept today.
When the world has lost its order,
Small routines can make a way. I found a damaged pair of dumbbells in the mud behind the shed. Cleaned the rest beneath the faucet, placed them near the borrowed bed. Started 10 slow repetitions every morning after 6. Not a full heroic session, just a tiny stable brick. Then I had walks with children 1/2 mile around the block. We would count the blue front doors and every orange colored rock. It gave them something predictable, gave them my nervous mind a track. Sometimes healing starts with rhythm when your home has been attacked. My wife began to join us and we planned the meals ahead. Not because we chased performance, but because the chaos spread. Every list and every schedule gave the family one clear line. We could not command the weather, but we still could organize time. Weeks later, found the local gym that offered flood survivors free. The first night back beneath the lights brought strange relief to me. I did not live what I remember, body tired from the stress. But the familiar breath and movement make the world feel slightly less.
discipline after disaster.
It's not chasing perfect form,
It is brushing teeth and breathing when you're living through the storm. Discipline after disaster.
Here's one promise kept today when the world has lost its order. Small routines can be one box, one car, one meal.
That's all.
That's all.
One walk,
One
one set,
1 hour, reset.
reset. Don't rebuild the whole life in a single desperate day. Place one brick with honest care.
And let tomorrow make the way. After 7 months we entered our repaired and painted home. New drywalls, different furniture, but finally all's alone. The children ran through every room and shouted at the space. My wife stood inside the kitchen with both hands across her face. There were things we never rescued, things no payment could restore. But the family still was standing and the rain was not our law. Discipline and I prevented all the suffering that came. It simply kept us moving when we could not see the frame. Tonight I train at midnight while another storm moves near. The forecast speaks of heavy rain, but I do not freeze in fear. We have plans, supplies and numbers. We know what we need to do. Preparedness is not obsession.
It is wisdom coming through. Discipline after disaster.
Built a pathway through the loss,
Not a weapon against sorrow.
but the bridge we walked across
Discipline after disaster.
made the scattered days align.
We could not control the water,
But we did
claim our time.
before disaster.
Discipline was power.
After disaster,
It became the next small hour.
Bad days made these shoulders, cold nights made this heart. Every time my world collapsed, I learned how to restart. I was built from bad days and unfinished goodbyes, from staring at the ceiling with the hurt in my eyes, from phone calls unanswered, from doors slammed shut, from being told you ain't enough till I stopped giving up. I was built from the mornings I could barely stand, still wash my face, tied my shoes, made a plan. I was built from the pressure that was crushing my chest, when surviving one more hour was the hardest rep. Now I step in the gym with a funeral calm, black hoodie zip, faded scars on my arms. Not here for the cameras, not here for applause. I'm here because the pain needs a purpose and cause. Every bass rolls deep like thunder underground. Every kick, every snare keeps my feet on the ground. I can feel my old failures moving under my skin, but I don't let them speak, I just load plates again. I was built from bad days, from the nights I nearly broke, from the words that cut like razors, from the dreams that went up in smoke. I was built from bad days. Now the pressure feel like home. Every loss became a brick, and I built this strength alone. There was a time I needed everybody to approve every choice that I made, every step, every move. Then they vanished when the road stopped looking clean. That's when silence introduced me to the man I could be. I learned discipline ain't pretty, you don't post it, don't brag. It shows up when your spirit feels defeated and dragged. It's the meal you don't skip, it's the sleep you protect. It's the promise that you wanted when you get no respect. It's the final slow rep with the pain in your core, when your muscles scream enough and you get one more. Not because you hate yourself, not because you're ashamed, but because you love the future that you're trying to claim. I lost years to resentment, lost nights to the past. Thought revenge would heal me, but revenge never lasts. So I stopped chasing ghosts, stopped rehearsing the blame. Now I turn all that fire into fuel for the frame. I was built from bad days, from the nights I nearly broke, from the words that cut like razors, from the dreams that went up in smoke. I was built from bad days. Now the pressure feel like home. Every loss became a brick, and I built this strength alone. Bad day, bad weight, heartbreak, stay straight, no sleep, still move, deep pain, new groove. Lost friends, stand tall, dream die, rebuild all. Cold world, warm flame, no fear, own name. One play for the betrayal, one play for the doubt, one play for every moment I could not find a way out. One play for the old me who thought he had to run. Now I stack them on the bar, and I rise beneath each one. I'm not healed every morning, I still carry the ache. Some wounds close slowly, some memories wake. But healing ain't a straight line, strength ain't always loud. Sometimes when it means breathing, when the darkness gathers round. So I train like tomorrow depends on the night, like my future is watching from the edge of the light. I train for the father that I still hope to be, for the man in the mirror who deserves to be free. When my final set ends and the room settles down, I hear peace in the silence, not a voice, not a sound, just the truth that the words never bury my name. It only carved out the space where I learned to make change. I was built from bad days, but they don't control me now. I took everything that hurt me and I turned it into power. I was built from bad days. Every scar became a stone. I did not choose the darkness, but I chose to walk it alone. Bad days make these shows, cold nights shape this soul. I was shattered into pieces, then I trained myself, A promise can break quietly, no glass, no thunder, just one person waiting, and another failing to arrive. Yeah, the barbell and the broken promise waited in the room. One was cold beneath my fingers, one was hanging like perfume. I had told my little daughter I would see her Friday night, but an argument with her mother made me disappear from sight. I blame traffic, blame the schedule, blame the tone inside the car. Truth was pride, it made me punish everyone involved. My daughter waited by the window wearing shoes I bought last spring. Then she fell asleep still holding the small paper she would bring. It was the drawing of us training both with superhero arms. She had written daddy strongest underneath the row of stars. When the mother sent the picture, I could barely face the screen. Strength that become meaningless compared to what the image means. So I came into the gym but could not stop the normal set. Every plate appeared like evidence, every mirror like regret. What is strength if those who love you cannot trust the word you give? What is muscle if your ego makes a child afraid to live?
The barbell and the broken promise,
both were heavy in my hands.
one could strengthen every muscle, one could break a little heart. Barbell and the broken promise
Taught me what a man must do.
not just live what lies before him, but become someone who's true.
I called her mother from the hallway, said I will not make defense. I was wrong to miss the visit, pride is not excuse offense. She was silent for a moment, then she said, don't tell me now. Show your daughter with consistency she needs, actions not a vow. That instruction hit much harder than the screen would ever strike, because drama ends in minutes, steady change consumes a life. I arranged to fix pickup time, share calendar, backup plan, asked the counselor how to separate the father from the angry man. The next Friday I was early, 20 minutes by the gate. My daughter ran toward the car and said, you finally didn't wait. She meant I did not make her wait, but the wording cut me deep. Children notice every pattern at the grown think they keep me whipping noodles in the playground. And she showed me how to draw. When she handed me the picture, I saw trust returning all. Not complete and not guaranteed, but a thread I could protect. The child forgive with openness, a father must expect.
Barbell and the broken promise,
Both were heavy in my hands.
one could strengthen every muscle, one could break a little heart. Barbell and the broken promise
Taught me what a man must do.
not just live what lies before him, but become someone who's true.
Be early, be present, do not make the child pay.
Keep calm, keep honest,
Show love in the daily way.
no ego, no weapon.
No war through the kid.
A father is remembered for the things he always did.
Now I train on different evenings so the visits never move. Every schedule choice declares the priorities I prove. Sometimes progress means reducing what you once considered key, because strength is making room for those who need your company. My daughter visits Sunday mornings, counts the reps with serious face, uses tiny plastic dumbbells, imitates my careful pace. When she says, one more daddy, I can feel the meaning turn. It is not only about lifting, it is trust I had to earn. A ball remains important, but it no longer owns the throne. There are heavier responsibilities outside the training zone, and the strongest thing I carry is not iron, not a plate. It is knowing someone trusts me to arrive and not be late.
Barbell and the heel promise,
Now balanced in my life,
I can train with fierce intention and still show up when it's time. Barbell and the heel promise
made a different man of me.
my daughter called me strongest when I chose consistency.
A promise can heal quietly,
No crowd,
no praise,
no praise.
just one father arriving.
Again and again, again,
I spent years trying to prove them wrong. Then I realized I was never supposed to live for them. I was supposed to become myself. I wanted them to see what they said I couldn't do. I wanted every doubter to watch me follow through. I wanted every person who walked away to regret the day. I wanted success everything they had to say. But the more I chased their approval, the more I lost my own. I built my entire identity on a war they had already forgotten. Then one day, I stopped. I looked at the work, I looked at the road, and I realized I had nothing left to prove. I don't need their eye, I don't need their praise, I don't need their approval to finish this race. I got nothing left to prove. I know what I can do. I don't need the crowd, I don't need the sound, I don't need to shout to know the truth. I got nothing left to prove. The work is all I need. Let them talk, let them doubt. I will let the results speak for me. I stopped checking who was watching, I stopped counting who believed, I stopped needing every person to understand what I achieved. Because people only see the chapter they walk into. They don't know the pages that came before. They don't know the nights you fought your own mind. They don't know the moments you almost left it all behind. And that's okay, they don't need to know. The work was never for the audience, the work was for me. Every argument, I don't need to answer every insult. I don't need to explain why I chose this path. I know what it cost me, I know what it gave me. I know who I was, I know who I am becoming, and that is enough. The strongest answer is not always a sentence. Sometimes it is consistency, sometimes it is progress, sometimes it is simply being there after everybody thought you would disappear. I used to chase the sound of their voice, now I chase the sound of my own breath. Because that is the only voice that has been with me through every step. I got nothing left to prove. I know what I can do. I don't need the crowd, I don't need the sound, I don't need to shout to know the truth. I got nothing left to prove. The work is all I need. Let them talk, let them doubt. I will let the results speak for me. I don't need the crowd, I just need to move. No applause, no explanation, just progress. One day, you will look back. The question is, what will you see? I have watched too many years disappear like smoke in the air. I watch people talk about dreams they never dared to share. I have watched time turn into regret. I watched people wait for a life that never came yet. And I started asking myself, how many days do I have left? How many chances will I get? How many mornings times will I wake up and still make the same mistake? The answer is simple, nobody knows, that is why I cannot waste another day. The clock doesn't stop, the years don't return. If I have a life to live, I will make it burn. I will not waste this life, I will not sleep through the years. I will not let my dreams disappear behind my fears. I will work, I will fight, I will use every breath of this life. I may not get another chance, so I'm giving everything tonight. I know what comfort does, it feels safe, it feels warm. It tells you that you can start when the storm is gone. But storms don't disappear because you are afraid. And the perfect time is a lie that keeps people in the same place. Hey, I don't wanna reach the end of my life with 1,000 dreams still inside my chest. I don't wanna wonder what I could've done if I had simply given my best. So I will risk failure, I will risk rejection, I will risk being laughed at, I will risk the pain of trying, because regret is a heavier weight than failure will ever be. I will not waste this life, I will not sleep through the years. I will not let my dreams disappear behind my fears. I will work, I will fight, I will use every breath of this life. I may not get another chance, so I'm giving everything tonight. No more waiting, no more delay, no more wasting another day. Get up, move, move, move. Take your life, make it count, fight. I don't need to become famous, I don't need the world to know my name. I don't need to have everything, I just need to know that I did not betray the potential inside of me. I wanna look back and remember that I tried, that I stood up, that I fought, that I did not hide, that even when I was afraid I still took the step. Even when I was tired I still gave my best. You don't get to choose how many years you are given, but you get to choose what you do with the years you have. I will not waste this life, I will not sleep through the years. I will not let my dreams disappear behind my fears. I will work, I will fight, I will use every breath of this life. I may not get another chance, so I'm giving everything tonight. The clock is moving, so am I. I don't hate who I used to be, but I will never let them control my future again. I used to become, always waiting for a better day to come, always making promises, never making the move, always searching for a reason not to prove. I had the dream, I had the time, I had the fire somewhere inside, but comfort is dangerous when you get used to decay. You start defending the prison and blaming the age. I said tomorrow became years. I said I'm tired, and I lived inside fear. One day I looked in the mirror and knew the only person standing in my way Most days the fire's barely activated. I train because I know what happens when I wait. One more excuse becomes another lost date. One more lazy morning, one more wasted night. One more time telling myself that tomorrow I'll fight. No, not anymore, I don't negotiate with weakness. I don't give comfort the power to become my weakness. The old me wants rest, the new me wants proof. So I put my hands on the bar and I tell the truth. I don't need to feel ready, I don't need to feel strong. I only need to remember how long I stay wrong. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy for the old me. I left him in the dark where he used to control me. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy. I cut the chains, every rep is a hammer, hammer hitting through the pain. I lost some people when I started to change, because some people only love you when you stay the same. I stopped being available for every distraction, stopped giving my future the temporary satisfaction. They said I was different, I said that's the point. I would rather lose approval than lose my voice. I would rather walk alone than walk in the wrong direction. I would rather suffer now than live with regret forever. So if the old version of me comes knocking at the door, he won't find the same man standing there anymore. Old habits, dead. Old fears, dead. Old excuses, dead. I'm still here. Every transformation requires a funeral. Something has to end. The excuses, the fear, the identity that kept you small. You cannot become new while protecting everything that made you weak. Control me. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy. I cut the chains. Every rip is a hammer, hammer hitting through the pain. I don't need revenge, I don't need the shame. I just need to become something they can't break. The old me had a voice. I had to become louder.
You think you've wasted too much time?
Maybe you have.
But you are still here.
And that means
You still have time.
I looked at the years that I thought I had wasted. Dreams left behind, opportunities faded. I counted the days that I could never recover. I looked at the person I wanted to become. Then I looked at my past and thought,
Maybe it's over.
maybe I missed my chance. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe the door closed while I was standing outside. But then I realized something simple. The past is finished, but today is still mine.
I may not be where I wanted to be, but I am still alive.
And that is enough to begin. It's never too late.
Never too late to rise.
Never too late to look into the mirror and change your life.
The years are gone.
Let them go.
I've got today.
I've got this moment.
I've got one more road to show.
Maybe I should have started 10 years ago. Maybe I should have listened when I already knew. Maybe I should have worked when I chose to stay still. Maybe I should have fought when I chose to lose my will. But regret is a teacher, not a home. You can learn from the past without living there alone. I refuse to let the person I used to be decide the person I am allowed to become. The future doesn't care how long you waited. It only asks,
What will you do now?
it's never too late.
Never too late to rise.
Never too late to look into the mirror and change your life. The first step may feel too small, but every giant journey started with a single call, a single choice, a single moment, a single decision to stop postponing. You don't need to become everything today, you just need to become somebody who begins. And once you begin, you are no longer the person who was waiting.
The clock is still moving.
So am I.
The past is still behind me.
But the future is still in front of me. I cannot change the years I lost, but I can make sure I don't lose the years I have left. It's never too late.
Never too late to rise.
Never too late to look into the mirror and change your life.
The years are gone.
Let them go.
I've got today.
I've got this moment.
I've got one more road to show.
Start where you are. Use what you have. Begin now. This is not a game. This is not a phase. This is the price. If you want the life, you have to become the person who can carry it. I was not born with everything I wanted. I was not handed the strength I needed. I had to build it piece by piece, rep by rep, day by day. I learned early that nobody was coming to do the work for me. Nobody was coming to save my future. Nobody was coming to carry my weight. So I carried it myself. Even when my hands shook, even when my mind broke, even when every step felt like a mistake, I kept moving. The war is not outside, the war is inside. Every morning I choose which version of me survive. I was built for the war, built for the pain, built to walk through the fire and rise again. No retreat, no surrender. I get stronger under pressure. I was built for the war, built for the test. When the world gets heavy, I give it my best. I don't need an easy road, easy roads never made me. I don't need a life without obstacles, obstacles train me. Every setback gave me another lesson. Every failure gave me another weapon. Every person who doubted me gave me another reason to stop doubting myself. I don't train because life is easy, I train because life is not. I train for the moments when everything goes wrong, for the days when the plan disappears, for the moments when I have to become stronger than my fears. I was built for the war, built for the pain, built to walk through the fire and rise again. No retreat, no surrender. I get stronger under pressure. I was built for the war, built for the test. When the world gets heavy, I give it my best. There were times when I questioned the journey, times when I wondered if it was worth the price. Hit the sacrifices, the lonely mornings, the missed opportunities, the nights when everyone else was resting and I was still fighting. But then I remember why I started. I didn't start because it was easy. I started because I was tired of becoming the same person every year. Tired of saying one day, tired of watching my potential become regret. So I chose the war, not because I love pain, because I love what pain can create. When I refuse to run, bring the weight,
Bring the pain,
bring the pain,
bring the storm.
I'll remain.
One more rep,
One more round.
I will never back down.
The war is not about destroying yourself. It is about destroying the limits that were placed inside your mind. It is about becoming strong enough to carry the future you keep dreaming about.
I was built for the war, built for the pain, built to walk through the fire and rise again. No retreat, no surrender. I get stronger under pressure. I was built for the war, built for the test.
When the world gets heavy, I give him my best.
I was built, I was soared, I was made to move forward. I was built.
The war is here. The wait is ready. So am I.
You can knock me down. You can make me bleed. You can take everything I have. But if I can still breathe, I can still rise. I know the feeling of hitting the floor, of looking up and not knowing what you're fighting for. I know the silence after everything falls, when the people disappear and nobody calls. You start asking questions you never wanted to hear. Was I ever strong? Was I wasting all these years? I had moments when I wanna stay down, let the darkness take the whole crown. But something inside me kept beating through the pain, a small voice whispering, get up again. I don't need the whole world, I don't need their hand. I only need enough strength to make one more step. I rise from the floor, I rise from the pain. Every time life drops me, I come back again. You can take my pride, you can take my name, but you will never take the fire in my veins. I rise, I rise, I rise again. I rise again.
The first time I fell, I thought it was the end. The second time I fell, I learned how to bend. The third time I fell, I stopped asking why. I looked at the ground and decided to rise. Failure doesn't mean that the story is over. Sometimes it means you finally discover what you're made of. Sometimes the loss is the beginning of the fight. Sometimes the darkest road leads you back to the light. I lost people, I lost time, I lost confidence I thought was mine. But every loss left something behind, a heart, a stronger mind.
I rise from the floor, I rise from the pain. Every time life drops me, I come back again. You can take my pride, you can take my name, but you will never take the fire in my veins. I rise, I rise, I rise, I rise again. I rise again. I rise again.
Down, but not out. Broke, but not done. Tired, but still here. Fall, then overcome.
I don't need to pretend that I never feel fear. I don't need to pretend that the road is always clear. I have doubts, I have wounds, I have nights when I don't know what to do. But strength isn't pretending that the pain isn't real. Strength is accepting exactly what you feel, then taking that feeling, turning it to motion, turning the anger into absolute devotion. I may not control what the world throws my way, but I control what I do with today. You can bury me beneath every mistake I made. You can count every failure, you can list every day. I was afraid, but you forgot one thing. I am still here, and as long as I am breathing, fight is not finished. I ride from the floor, I ride from the pain. Every time life drops me, I come back again. You can take my pride, you can take my name, but you will never take the fire in my veins. I rise, I rise, I rise, I rise again. I fell, I learned, I returned.
Ain't nobody coming to save us. So we save ourselves through pressure. I grew up hearing anger through thin walls. Mama crying quietly down the hallway. Daddy disappeared somewhere inside addiction, leaving silence sitting at the dinner table. I learned young how to emotionally detach, smile outside while internally collapsing fast. That's why even now when life improving, my nervous system still expect ruin. Every scar on my body got history, every tattoo hides some misery. I lost people I thought would stay forever. Now trust feel fragile as bad weapon. Every time I walk inside this gym alone, it feel like entering another dimension where pain becomes rhythm instead of poison. And broken souls still got purpose. Dust on the dumbbells, ghosts inside the shadows. Every day's dark, smoke, still surviving what we know. Cold nights, hard scars, still lifting broken hearts. Dust on the dumbbells, still rebuilding from hell. The city outside still cold and hungry. Young boys chasing death, thinking it's money. Women carrying trauma behind makeup. Whole generation emotionally cut up. And me, I'm just trying to break the cycle, trying not become another angry cycle, trying to learn peace without feeling weak, trying to heal wounds too deep to speak. Some nights depression whispers seductive, tell me none of this really worth it. But then the beat drops hard in my headphones, and something primal wake in my soul. I start moving weight like exorcism, sweat pouring out, hidden pessimism, till my lungs burn and my vision blur, and suddenly life hurt a little less. Dark clouds over West Side Street, still chasing inner peace. Dust on the dumbbells, ghosts inside the shadows. Every brace dark smoke, still surviving what we know. Cold nights, hard scars, still lifting broken hearts. Dust on the dumbbells, still rebuilding from hell. Pain changes shape, but discipline keeps you alive. No saints in this city, only sinners trying to evolve. Yeah. I made mistakes I still regret deeply. Hurt good people unintentionally. Because unresolved pain turned toxic when you never confront it honestly. I used to explode when emotions surfaced. Thought vulnerability made me worthless, so I pushed away anybody close. Then wonder why I felt alone. The streets taught us fake survival. Never fold became the motto, but nobody explained emotional health or how trauma destroys self-worth. So we turn rage into identity, turn suffering into masculinity. Meanwhile, depression lived inside us, quietly eating everybody alive. That's why I found peace in lifting heavy weights in dark rhythms. The gym became confession space, where I finally faced my mistakes. Every deadlift under pressure, feel like dragging
you forever. Every brutal bass drop violent, feel like my spirit breaking silence.
Sinners with discipline,
Still better live from within.
heavy drums, black smoke, still carrying lost hope.
Cold nights, hard pain.
Sweat dripping like rain.
Sinners with discipline,
Still trying, rise again.
still try and rise again.
I remember nights I nearly crashed out, bottle in my hand, screaming loud, thinking maybe I was too damaged to ever build something lasting. But pain got strange ways of teaching. Sometimes collapse lead to healing. Sometimes rock bottom expose truths you couldn't see in youth. Now I train with intention nightly, not vanity. Survival mentally, try and become somebody calmer instead of another angry father. Trying to learn communication without rage and confrontation. Try and break cycles before they spread in the future generations instead. And every stranger inside the gym look like they carrying hidden sins. A man rebuilding after prison, a woman surviving addiction. Young souls trying to outrun trauma under red lights and loud drama. That's why the energy feels spiritual, like suffering is self-communal.
Palm trees swaying through midnight haze.
Still praying for better days. Sinners with discipline,
Still battling from within.
heavy drums, black smoke, still carrying lost hope.
Cold nights, hard pain.
Sweat dripping like rain.
Sinners with discipline,
Still trying, rise again.
still healing through resistance.
Still here, the resistance. Still growing, the persistence. Your past may explain you, but it don't have to become you. Heartbeat sound like Cold City, cold blood, still moving. Sun don't shine the same where I'm from. Kids grow fast when the rent overdue monthly. I watch my uncle disappear into substances. Another good man lost to public dysfunctions. Everybody tough till the tears hit private, till the mirror start exposing what you hide. I was angry at the world for a long time. Now I weaponize pain every time I rhyme. Gym floor smell like blood and ambition. Everybody here fighting, hidden conditions. One dude training after losing his wife. Another chasing purpose after wasting his life. That's the thing, nobody say online. Strong body sometimes, high broken mind. So I nod to the strangers living beside me. We all fighting war silently. Concrete, heartbeat, still prowling through the chaos. Dark souls don't die easy. We just learn how to camouflage scars. Concrete, heartbeat, every breathing in the darkness. Every plate another memory. Every scream another confession. There was nights I wanted everything over. Bottle in my hand, world on my shoulders. Phone full of numbers, but nobody answered. That's when pain turned my soul into cancer. Then one night inside a dirty apartment, I looked at myself and finally confronted the little broken child still trapped inside, begging the grown man not to die. So I got up slow, tied my shoes tight, ran through the rain underneath street lights. Started lifting weights to silence my brain, but eventually learned how to channel the pain. Now every set feel like resurrection. Every scar became part of my direction. Still imperfect, still damaged deeply, but at least now the mirror don't defeat me. Palm trees swaying through toxic winds. Lost angels hiding tattoos and sins. Midnight city never truly sleeps. Too many souls with wounds too deep. Concrete, heartbeat, still pounding through the chaos. Dark souls don't die easy. We just learn how to camouflage scars. Concrete, heartbeat, heavy breathing in the darkness. Every plate another memory. Every scream 2 BPM. I ain't got rhythm too. 2:13 a.m. Another night with nowhere to place the anger. Another night trying to outlive the memories.
The gym smell like iron, sweat and frustration, like broken dreams trapped inside ventilation. Heavy bass shaking dust from the ceilings. Everybody here hiding uncomfortable feelings. I see myself in exhausted strangers, eyes full of pressure and silent danger. Young men raised by chaos and tension, trying to survive inherited depression. I grew up where apologies sounded for it, where silence after arguments felt enormous. Daddy slammed doors harder than conversations. Mama cried quietly through financial frustration. That environment shaped how I love people. Too distant when things get emotional, too guarded when somebody get close. Always expecting abandonment from ghosts, so I built a personality around survival. Cold face, hard voice, aggressive title, but underneath all that intimidation lived a scared kid needing validation. And honestly, that truth embarrassed me deeply, because weakness never got shown around me. Still, eventually pain exposed everything, especially during sleepless evenings.
The weights get heavier after midnight, so do the thoughts.
Heartless,
Under halogen lights, still fighting through endless nights.
heavy bass, cold rage,
Still trapped inside the cage.
dark smoke, hard pain, sweat dripping like rain.
Heartless, under halogen lights, still searching for a better life.
I remember driving through downtown aimless, emotionally drained and mentally dangerous, thinking maybe nothing inside me worth saving. Maybe rage became permanent engraving, and one brutal workout changed something. Not dramatic, just slowly unfold, and I realized discipline gave structure to all my internal destruction. Now every day I live feels symbolic, like lifting trauma off my conscience. Every squat till failure shaking, feel like generational curses breaking, and every distorted baseline violent. Feel like my spirit refusing silence, not because I'm fearless now, but because I finally know how to sit with uncomfortable emotions without turning instantly explosive. How to admit when I'm hurting deeply instead of isolating completely. That growth came painfully slow, through dark nights nobody know, through lonely cardio sessions and brutal self-reflection. I still got trust issues, honestly, still struggle with vulnerability, still overthink genuine affection like peace itself suspicious. But now I don't run from healing, don't numb every uncomfortable feeling, and maybe that alone is strength after surviving so much tension.
Palm trees sway through toxic rain, lost souls lifting through the pain. Street lights flicker over damaged hearts, still trying not to fall apart.
Heartless, under halogen lights, still fighting through endless nights.
Heavy bass, cold rage,
Still trapped inside the cage.
dark smoke, hard pain, sweat dripping like rain.
Heartless, under halogen lights, still searching for a better life.
Still breathing through exhaustion,
Still,
standing through destruction,
still,
healing through resistance,
still,
alive.
through persistence. Some people fear the darkness. Some of us were raised inside it. Smoke driven through the neon haze. Concrete breathing underneath my feet. used to think success was loud, bright lights and famous names. Now I know the strongest victories happen when nobody came. Alone beneath fluorescent ceilings, counting breaths instead of time, trying to become somebody the younger me would recognize. Every failure left a fingerprint, every heartbreak left a map, showing me exactly where I fell and where I should never go back. Smoking concrete, dreams and scars, trying to heal invisible parts. Smoking concrete, bass and pain, trying to find myself again. The city doesn't know my story, and maybe that's the way it should be. Some chapters are meant for building, not for everyone to see. I carry losses like old photographs, faded but never erased. Proof that I survived enough to keep running this race. Rain on windows, heartbeat slow. Some destinations take years to know. Smoking concrete, night and soul. Every setback made me whole. Smoking concrete, dark and deep, still protecting dreams I keep. The night remains, so do I. The night remains, so do I. Neon lights. Dark streets. Heavy thoughts. Let's go. There's something different about the city after midnight. The noise disappears, the mask disappears, the distractions disappear, and all that's left is truth. Truth hiding inside quiet streets, truth hiding inside tired eyes, truth hiding inside people who keep moving, even when life gives them every reason to stop. I used to be afraid of the darkness, afraid of being alone with my own thoughts, afraid of hearing questions I couldn't answer, questions about failure, questions about purpose, questions about who I was becoming. But over time the darkness became familiar, it became a training partner, a silent witness, a reminder that growth rarely happens in comfort. Every scar I carry has a story attached, every lesson I learned came with a cost, every ounce of strength inside me was purchased, with sacrifice, with discipline, with nights nobody will ever know about. Shadows under neon,
walking beside me.
Shadows under neon,
Never leave quietly.
shadows under neon.
Know every battle I've survived.
That's why they follow me tonight. The gym feels like another world. Blue lights reflecting across steel, bass vibrating through concrete floors. The atmosphere thick with determination. I see people chasing different goals, but the same feeling, the same hunger, the same need to become more. And I realize we're all fighting something. Some battles are physical, some battles are emotional, some battles are invisible, but every battle matters, that's why I keep showing up. Not because it's easy, not because it's fun, because every session is another vote for the future I want, another vote against the limitations I inherited, another vote against the fear that used to control me. Dark roads, bright dreams, heavy weight, strong beliefs.
Shadows under neon.
Walking beside me.
Shadows under neon.
Never leave quietly.
Shadows under neon.
Know every battle I've survived.
That's why they follow me tonight. The shadows remain. So do I, so do I, so do I. Midnight. Street lights. Empty parking lots. Silent roads. The kingdom awakens. While the city sleeps, we begin the forgotten ones. The disciplined people chasing goals nobody understands. Building futures with blistered hands. The world sees darkness, we see opportunity. The silence becomes our community. No cameras, no applause, no fame. Just people obsessed with changing their name. From weak to strong, from lost to focus. From broken spirits to battle-hardened soldiers. Every treadmill carrying unfinished stories. Every spot great witnessing pride to glory. Some are escaping pain, some are chasing purpose. Some are proving every doubter worthless. But we're all connected by the same addiction. The pursuit of growth beyond limitation. Welcome to the Midnight Republic. Where dreams stay public and excuses get buried. Welcome to the Midnight Republic. Where warriors gather and fear gets carried away. We don't sleep, we don't hide. We keep pushing through the night. We keep pushing through the night. The bass echoes through concrete walls, like distant thunder before it falls. The air smells like effort, iron and sweat. The price of becoming someone you won't regret. I've seen businessmen training beside mechanics, students battling stress and silent panics, single mothers, former addicts, lost souls turning discipline into magic. Nobody's perfect, nobody's clean. Everybody fighting battles never seen. That's what makes this place sacred ground. A collection of fighters refusing to back down. Outside these walls, labels divide. Inside these walls, purpose unites. And every drop of sweat becomes evidence that change is possible through persistence. Raise the weight, raise the standard, raise the life you were meant to live. Welcome to the Midnight Republic. Where dreams stay public and excuses get buried. Welcome to the Midnight Republic. Where warriors gather and fear gets carried away. We don't sleep, we don't hide. We keep pushing through the night. Midnight. The mission doesn't run long enough. And eventually, you start chasing yourself. I remember nights till electricity got cut. Candles on the table while the landlord pressed us. Mama saying everything gon' be okay. But even as a kid, I could see the fear on her face. That type of struggle altered your nervous system. Make survival instinct become your religion. Now I overwork, overtrain, overthink. Because relaxing make me feel too weak. Relationships fail cause I stay guarded. Always emotionally have to part it. She wanted softness, I only knew survival. Wanted deep talks, I spoke through silence. So eventually she packed and vanished. Left me alone with emotional baggage. Now every treadmill session feels symbolic. Running from pain that's they microscopic. All is on the treadmill, still running through what I feel. Cold sweat, dark mind, trying to outrun hard times. Heavy breathing, black lungs. Pain echo through my blood. gym after midnight, got sacred energy. Everybody here fighting silently. One dude shadow boxing his addiction, another rebuilding after prison. And me, I'm just trying to forget my younger self for all the self-destruction and mental hell. Try and understand why I hated living when life still kept giving chances. Hidden at a baseline, sound like therapy. 808s vibrate through anxiety. Every mile become meditation. Every drop of sweat release frustration. And for a moment, between the suffering, I feel peace slowly recovering. Like maybe darkness ain't permanent. Maybe broken souls still deserve purpose. Purpose, purpose.
One, breathe, survive. One, breathe, survive. On the treadmill, still running through what I feel. Cold sweat, dark mind, trying to outrun hard times. Heavy breathing, black lungs.
Pain echo through my blood.
Hardest on the treadmill, still chasing something real.
Some wounds don't disappear. You just get stronger carrying them.
West side shadows, cold hearts under neon lights. Heavy drums shaking, no trauma awake. Still alive somehow. Still alive somehow. I came from apartments smelling like mildew. Broken ceiling fans and unpaid bills too. Mama used to cry while washing dishes quietly, trying to hide stress from her son successfully. Daddy disappeared somewhere inside addiction, leaving silence sitting at the dinner table. I learned early how to hide emotion, how to survive inside confusion. That's why my heart moved militant now. Like every blessing got desperation somehow. I don't trust peace when it arrive easy. Pain conditioned my soul too deeply. My homie Rico caught life at 20. Another crossed over before 30. We used to dream rich under street lights. Now half the crew gone before daylight. And every funeral changed my perspective. Made survival itself feel expensive. That reality shopping my instincts turned ambition into survival thinking. Now I train like tomorrow ain't promised. Heavy baseline shaking all my trauma. Every breath become emotional warfare. Trying to rebuild what life damaged there. Heavy breathing in the darkness, chrome plates under red lit shadows. Every scar got history attached. Every heartbeat sound like battle drums.
Sights of the underground,
Still lifting when hope fall down.
cold steel under bloodshot eyes.
Trying to keep the soul alive.
Heavy kicks or dark rage.
Sweat dripping off the pain.
Sights of the underground.
Still standing our ground.
People see muscles and assume confidence. Don't see the years full of self-hatred. Don't see panic attacks in silence. On nights I almost chose violence. They don't see me driving aimlessly, trying to outrun inherited anxiety, or staring black in the gym mirrors, wondering how I survived those years. The gym became more than physical training. Iron plates turned spiritual salvation. Every deadlift feel like confrontation with buried rage and isolation. Every set till failure feel holy, like suffering itself try and mold me. And every drop of sweat on concrete feel like trauma leaking slowly. Now I move smarter than before. Less revenge, more internal war. Still aggressive, still emotionally scarred, but no longer trying die hard. I learned peace don't make you weak. Sometimes healing mean finally speaking. And every time the bass drop monstrous, I feel my soul becoming conscious.
Late nights under crimson skies, broken men still trying to survive.
Palm trees,
Palm trees swaying through cigarette smoke. Lost souls still holding hope.
I see pain hidden in strangers now. The exhausted look behind fake smiles. Single mothers carrying whole households. Young boys growing emotionally cold. Old heads drowning inside regret. Still haunted by choices they can't forget. Everybody fighting silent battles, trying to stay alive through the chaos. That's why I respect discipline deeply, because destruction come naturally easy, but rebuilding yourself takes courage, especially when your spirit damaged in every midnight workout session. Feel like resistance against depression, like telling darkness face to face.
You don't control me anymore.
Saints of the underground, still lifting when hope fall down.
Hold still under bloodshot eyes,
Trying to keep the soul alive.
heavy kicks, dark rage.
Sweat dripping off the pain.
Saints of the underground,
Still standing our ground.
still breathing through the tension,
Still growing through the damage.
still surviving through the madness.
We weren't built from comfort, we were built from survival. And survival left scars. Heavy shadows, heavy pressure. Let's go! The city taught me lessons with a closed fist. No shortcuts, no mercy, no easy gifts. Every mistake came with a heavy cost. Every wrong turn left somebody lost. Concrete doesn't care about your plans. It doesn't bend for weaker hands. It stays cold through every season, teaching survival without a reason. I grew up learning how to adapt, how to rebuild after everything snapped, how to carry disappointment quietly and keep moving defiantly. The streets don't reward potential, they reward consistency, and that's the truth I carry daily, like part of my identity. Every night I come here alone to sharpen muscle and backbone. Every drop of sweat becomes proof that excuses are useless. Truth. Concrete doesn't apologize. It doesn't care about alibis. You either rise or disappear. You either fight or live in fear. Concrete doesn't apologize. It only respects sacrifice. So I keep grinding through the pain again and again and again and again and again. Bass shaking through the gym floor like distant thunder before war. Dark sins crawling through the room like shadows dancing in the gloom. The weight feels heavier than night, but so does my appetite for growth, for change, for evolution, for becoming my own solution. I've been betrayed before, been left behind before, been counted out before, but I'm still here, and that means something. Pressure creates diamonds, or destroys what isn't ready. Every night I decide which one I'll be. Concrete doesn't apologize, and neither do I. I survived too much to quit, too much to surrender now. Black hoodie, headphones on, world shut out.
Pain turn loud.
I spent years trying to look unaffected, while internally feeling disconnected. Smiling in rooms full of people, still emotionally unreachable. Childhood taught me love disappear, so attachment always came with fear. That's why I kept everybody distant, even when loneliness got vicious. The West Side Nights race cold, think us young souls turn emotionally bulletproof. To reality, exposed the truth. And mine came during the panic attack. Hands shaking while breathing collapsed. That moment humbled my whole existence. Made me question how I was living. So I changed slowly after that. Started replacing chaos with habits. Gym sessions after midnight became sacred. A place where my spirit got reshaped. Every heavy set under tension. Help release buried aggression. Every brutal bass line through the speakers made the silence hurt less deeper. Black hoodie philosophy.
Built from pain and honesty.
Dark nights, cold rage.
Still turning another page.
Heavy drums, hard sweat.
Still drowning in regret.
Black hoodie philosophy.
Still rebuilding consciously.
I started noticing broken patterns, passed from fathers down to sons after. Men taught never cry or soften, then wondering why relationships rot. And that realization changed me deeply. Made me speak more openly. Made me stop worshiping numbness and start respecting emotional courage. Now I see that gym differently. Not vanity, recovery, a place where damaged people gather. Trying to survive emotional weather. One dude fighting gambling addiction. Another healing after prison. A woman training after heartbreak. Everybody trying not to break. And somehow that
Share suffering,
make this place feel
confident.
like pain don't isolate completely when others carrying it equally. So I keep showing up nightly, even when anxiety fight me. Because discipline gave me structure when life itself felt corrupted.
Heavy hearts under neon sky.
Still too tired to live lies.
Black hoodie philosophy.
Built from pain and honesty.
Dark nights, cold rage.
Still turning another page.
Heavy drums, hard sweat.
Still drowning in regret.
Black hoodie philosophy.
Still rebuilding consciously.
Still breathing through the pressure. Still evolving through the weather.
Some people find religion in churches. Some find it under gem lights.
Bang, turn loud.
The slower life gets, the louder the mind becomes. There's something dangerous about silence, especially after surviving violence. When the noise disappears completely, you finally hear yourself clearly. And honestly, that terrified me because deep down, I knew I spent years running from emotions instead of working through them. My father taught me avoidance without ever saying the words. Every problem drowned in liquor, every feeling buried deeper. So I copied that behavior till relationships turned painful. Couldn't communicate without distance, couldn't love without resistance. Now every late night gym session feel like emotional rehabilitation. The baseline moving dark and slow, like trauma breathing through my soul. Neon lights reflecting off sweat, mixing with years of regret. And every rep under pressure feel like dragging pain together. Slow motion, paranoia, still hearing every voice. Heavy bass, dim lights, still fighting through the nights. Cold smoke, hard pain, still trapped inside my brain. Slow motion, paranoia, still chasing peace inside. I used to think discipline meant punishment. Now I know what mean commitment. Showing up when depression heavy, still standing when life get messy. Still breathing through anxiety attacks instead of emotionally collapsing back. That type of strength invisible, but honestly unforgettable. I see it inside this gym nightly. Lonely souls training quietly. A man recovering from heartbreak, another fighting relapse cravings. A woman rebuilding confidence slowly after years feeling unworthy. Everybody here carrying storms, trying somehow stay warm. And maybe that's why I stay late, because pain here feel understood in ways nobody gotta explain. Exhaustion or hidden emotional corrosion. The heavy bass already know, the dim lights already show. This place full of wounded spirits, try and rebuild what life distorted.
Street lights shimmer through the rain.
Still addicted to the pain. Slow motion paranoia, still hearing every voice. Heavy bass, dim lights, still fighting through the nights. Cold smoke, hard pain, still trapped inside my brain. Slow motion paranoia, still chasing peace inside.
Still healing through reflection, still alive through tension.
The hardest prison to escape is the one built in your own head. This ain't just workout music. This survival music. West Coast nights got a certain sadness. Palm trees hiding emotional madness. Everybody flexing gold chains with power. I secretly drowning by the hour. I used to envy people with peace, till I realized trauma don't always speak. Some smile wild while mentally crumbling. Some look strong while internally struggling. My cousin died before 25. Wrong place, wrong night, no second try. That funeral changed something inside me. Made every wasted day feel costly. So I stopped treating life like a party. Stopped poisoning my soul carelessly. Started waking up before sunrise. Training through tears hidden in my eyes. Westside grief theory. They made history. Dark souls chasing clarity. Through sweat and intensity. Heavy drums, deep scars. Still healing who we are. West side grief theory. Built from tragedy. I know what it's like hating your reflection. Feeling emotionally disconnected. Watching everybody move forward while your mind's still trapped in no wars. But healing ain't instant, it's cinematic. Sometimes growth feel ugly and chaotic. Sometimes progress look like surviving one more lonely night without dying. That's why I respect every fighter, every exhausted single mother, every maker fronting his demons instead of masking pain through addictions. And every time this beat drop violent, I remember I survived environments that were designed to emotionally kill me, but somehow the darkness didn't finish me. Street lights glow through cigarette smoke. Broken hearts still carry hope. Westside grief theory. Pain made history. Dark souls chasing clarity. Through sweat and intensity. Heavy drums, deep scars. Still healing who we are. Westside grief theory. Built from tragedy. The strongest revenge is becoming peaceful after chaos. Turn the lights lower. Let the demons feel comfortable.
Winning streak, mid-domination. Never crying, never showing frustration, but that mindset almost destroyed me. Turned emotional pain into hostility. Every failed relationship carried my damage. Every argument exposed old baggage, and eventually I had to face reality that unresolved trauma become my identity. I remember one specific when the evening, gym nearly empty, except breathing. Cold air mixing with sweat and smoke, my chest heavy from old wounds. The speakers knocking with monstrous bass, while I stared directly at my face. And for the first time in years, honestly, I admitted I was exhausted mentally. Not weak, not broken beyond repair. Just tired of carrying fear everywhere. Tired of pretending anger powerful when really it made life unbearable. That realization shifted something deep, like my soul finally waking from sleep. And suddenly the gym felt different. Less punishment, more repentance.
Strongest people in this room usually suffered the most. Blackout, strength theory, still haunting every memory. Heavy drums, dark haze, still trapped inside the maze. Cold nights, heart pain, still dancing in the rain. Blackout, strength theory, still rebuilding mentally.
Now every late night cardio session feel like therapy through aggression. Every deadlift under brutal pressure feel like confronting buried terror. And every industrial drum explosion match my nervous system motion. Like years of anxiety finally got rhythm. Instead of silent imprisonment, I still hear my father's anger sometimes. Still feel old panic rise. Still fear becoming emotionally numb, like the man I came from. Now I fight those instincts consciously instead of repeating history. Now I communicate through honesty, even when vulnerability uncomfortable for me. That growth changed my whole energy, made discipline feel necessary, not for aesthetics or validation, but emotional rehabilitation. And honestly, I respect the people here more than celebrities appearing fearless, because real courage look exhausted, still fighting while mentally conflicted. I see heartbreaking how they train, see hidden trauma in body language, see lonely souls under hoodies trying to survive their own stories. And somehow that shared suffering make this place feel comforting, like everybody here silently agreeing. Life hard,
but we still breathing.
Street lights blur through pouring rain, still lifting through the pain. West Coast nights full of ghosts, still fighting for hope.
Blackout, strength theory, still haunting every memory. Heavy drums, dark haze, still trapped inside the maze. Cold nights, heart pain, still dancing in the rain. Blackout, strength theory, still rebuilding mentally.
Still breathing through resistance, still alive through persistence, still healing through aggression, still growing through depression.
Sometimes the strongest version of you gets built in complete darkness. Midnight City. No traffic, no laughter. Just neon lights reflecting off wet concrete. And the sound of people trying not to fall apart. Midnight City. There's something dangerous about empty streets, especially when you're so too tired to sleep. Every stoplight turning into reflection, every dark window mirror with depression. I drive slow through the west side silence, thinking about all my internal violence, thinking about friends who never escaped, thinking about dreams that dissolved in the pain. I remember being 16, hopeless, acting fearless but emotionally broken. Mama working doubles just to keep us eating. Meanwhile, daddy disappeared every week, and the house smelled like cigarettes and frustration. Arguments echoing through thin ventilation, and me sitting quiet in my bedroom, trying not to become what raised me too. So I built emotional armor gradually, turned coldness into survival strategy. Now people say I seem disconnected. Truth is, trauma trained me to expect rejection. I sabotage good things before they leave me. Smile outside while anxiety
That's why I train alone past midnight, trying to outrun ghosts underneath street lights. Heavy breathing in the dark gym shadows, 808s making no pain rattle. Every rep feel like self-confession, every drop of sweat release aggression. The sound of empty streets echo through the heartbeat. Dark nights, slow rain, still haunted by old pain. Heavy drums, cold sweat, trying hard not to forget. The sound of empty streets, still chasing enemy. Yeah, I lost a woman cause I feared attachment. Every time love got close, I panicked. She said you always emotionally vanish. And honestly, she wasn't wrong about it. I never learned healthy communication, only distance, anger, and isolation. So when somebody tried understanding me, I treated kindness like conspiracy. Now her ghost rides silent in my passenger seat. Every late night drive, replay memories. The way she touched my face when I was anxious, the way I pushed her away when life got dangerous. And I hate myself for that sometimes, cause deep down I know she saw through my disguise. Saw the exhausted child, still hidden underneath the tattoos and cynicism. That pain changed how I move now, made me stop living numb somehow. Started reading more after workouts nightly. Started sitting alone with my anxiety. Started learning healing ain't dramatic. Sometimes growth just look like adapting. One less self-destructive decision, one more day choosing not to quit living. Street lights blur through pouring rain. Old scars still whisper my name. Cold wind through the palm tree sway. Lost souls try and find their way. The gym became more than physical training. It became emotional rehabilitation. A place where damaged people gather quietly, trying to survive private catastrophes. I see heartbreaking strangers' body language. See exhaustion hidden underneath anger. One dude training after losing custody, another fighting alcohol dependency. And me, I'm just trying to forgive my younger self for the years wasted drowning mental health. Trying to understand why survival became fear, even after the danger disappeared. Maybe trauma never fully leaves, maybe it just changes shape quietly. But every time the bass line shake the room, I feel less buried by the doom. The sound of empty streets echo through the heartbeat. Dark nights, slow rain, still haunted by old pain. Heavy drums, cold sweat, trying hard not to forget. The sound of empty streets, still chasing inner peace. The sound of empty streets, still teaching me resilience, still teaching me survival, still teaching me who I am. Loneliness can destroy you or introduce you to yourself. Midnight. Empty streets, heavy bass, heavy thoughts. Let's talk. Midnight. Midnight, empty streets, heavy bass, heavy thoughts. Let's go. There's something sacred about training when nobody's watching. No cameras, no social media, no validation. Just you, your thoughts, and the challenge in front of you. That's where truth lives, not in applause, not in trophies, not in compliments. Truth lives in those moments when quitting will be easy and continuing requires character. I remember nights when exhaustion sat on my shoulders like concrete. My body begging for rest, my mind negotiating surrender. But every time I push through, something changed, not just physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. The struggle was building layers nobody could see, layers that would eventually carry me through storms. Far bigger than any workout. Blood, sweat, and midnight. That's the price, that's the life. Blood, sweat, and midnight. Build the strength through every fight. Blood, sweat, and midnight. That's the price, that's the life. Blood, sweat, and midnight. Build
build a strength through every fight. The weights don't know your excuses. The clock doesn't care about your feelings, and the future doesn't wait for hesitation. That's why discipline matters, because motivation is temporary, emotion is temporary, comfort is temporary, but habits become identity. Every bass drop feels like an alarm clock for my ambition. Every kick drum feels like a reminder that time is moving, whether I'm ready or not. So I choose action again and again, because I'd rather fail while moving than spend another year standing still. The city outside keeps sleeping, but inside these walls, a war's being won, one rap at a time. The pain fades, the growth remains. Price, that's the life. Blood, sweat, and midnight. Building strength through every fight. Blood, sweat, and midnight. Blood, sweat, and midnight. Building strength through every fight. No witnesses, no shortcuts. Only work, only work, only work, only work, only work. Could talk, what would it say? Maybe, thank you for not running away. If pain could speak, it would tell my story. Not the victories, but the nights before glory. The moments nobody witnessed, the tears nobody saw. The battles fought silently against every flaw. It would talk about heartbreak sitting in my chest, about anxiety, stealing sleep and rest, about feeling behind while everyone advanced, about taking risks and watching them collapse. It would tell you about loneliness, about doubt, about the days I nearly checked out, about the mornings motivation disappeared and discipline was the only thing still here. Pain would tell you I wasn't always strong. Strength is something you develop moving along, not something you're born with, not something you buy. It's something you earn every time you survive. If pain could talk, it would say keep going. If pain could talk, it would say keep growing. Every scar, every bruise, every lesson you refuse to lose. If pain could talk, it would tell the truth that everything difficult created you. The gym lights glow in the middle of the night like a lighthouse guiding me through the fight. The bass line roaring like an angry ocean, the drums pushing every ounce of devotion. I load another play, not because I must, but because growth requires uncomfortable trust. Trusting the process, trusting the climb, trusting that struggle serves a purpose in time. I watch weak moments become powerful chapters, watch failures transform into future factors, watch the impossible slowly become routine through relentless effort behind the scenes. And now when I look back, I finally see the pain wasn't happening to me, it was happening for me, building me, preparing me, creating the version I was meant to be. Pain said walk, so I walk. Pain said crawl, so I crawl. Pain said stay, so I stood. Pain said fight, so I could. Pain said trust the unseen road, because greatness lives beyond comfort zone. If pain could talk, it would say keep going. If pain could talk, it would say keep going. Every scar, every bruise, every lesson you refuse to lose. If pain could talk, it would tell the truth that everything difficult created you. The pain spoke, I listened, and everything changed. Activate, endure, transform. Activate, endure, transform. Activate, endure, transform. imitation. I lose identity at the door and become something more. A machine built from intention and controlled aggression. Every breath is calibrated, every weakness eliminated. I am not man in this moment, I am evolution component. Concrete chapel of resistance, where pain is not a distance, but a language I understand, with iron inside my hand. Grind machine, requiem sings tonight, turning darkness into light. Every failure I convert into something I deserve. Activate into something I deserve. Activate Latino storm inside the frame, no comfort, no easy lane, only repetition and grind until perfection is defined. Barbell speaks in heavy tone, like it knows I'm not alone. Even when I train in silence, there is purpose in violence. Sweat falls like coded message, teaching me endurance passage. Every drop becomes a line in my self-made design. If I collapse, I'll restart, rebuild muscle, rebuild heart. No end, just transformation, infinite calibration. West Side Midnight Survivors. Heavy drums for the damaged soul. California sunsets look beautiful online, but nobody posts nervous breakdowns at night. Nobody show eviction notices on counters, or fathers disappeared for months without answers. I came from chaos disguised as normal, emotional wounds passed down informal. That's why my nervous system stay alert, even when life finally stopped. Heard, and I used to think breaks made me stronger, till it started making nights longer. Couldn't sleep without overthinking, couldn't love without emotionally sinking. So I found sanctuary inside the gym, where pain and discipline coexist within every deadlift. Feel like revenge against the version of me that almost ended. The speakers blast dark, West Coast bass, 808 shaking, trauma in place. Sweat pouring heavy on the concrete floors, like my soul purging old wars. And for a moment between the suffering, I don't feel weak or malfunctioning. I just feel human, still breathing, still trying to give my life meaning. California rage, therapy, built from pain and anxiety. Dark nights under neon skies, still trying to stay alive. Heavy kicks, raw chants, pain turned beast mode savage. California rage, therapy, still rebuilding mentally. I lost friendships through emotional distance, lost relationships through resistance. Couldn't explain the war on my chest, so I isolated and called it strength. But loneliness eventually exposes everything, especially when the room stops spinning. That's when you finally hear yourself clearly and realize your spirit exhausted deeply. Now I move different than before, less ego, more in a war. Still got anger living inside me, but now it don't completely guide me. I started journaling after sessions, started confronting hidden tensions, started learning peace ain't weakness, and vulnerability don't erase toughness. That lesson saved my whole direction, turned pain into self-reflection. Now every rep under pressure feel like reclaiming lost years. And every time the baseline drop, I remember survival never stop. You either evolve through adversity or drown in your own energy. Cold wind through the boulevard, heavy hearts healing slow skies. California rage, therapy, built from pain and anxiety. Dark nights under neon skies, still trying to stay alive. Heavy kicks, war chants, pain turned beast mode savage. California
gym didn't save my life, but it taught me how to fight for it.
Some people inherit money, some inherit trauma. Grandfather violent, father emotionally vacant. Now my generation stuck, healing the matrix. Nobody taught us healthy communication, only anger, silence, intimidation. I used to think rage made me powerful, till it almost made my whole life collapse too. Push good people far from my orbit, because pain untreated turned toxic. That realization nearly broke me. Sat alone one night feeling empty, gym bag sitting by the front door, hard exhausted from emotional war. But something inside whispered softly, either change now or disappear completely. So I grabbed my hoodie and key slowly, and drove through rain feeling lonely. Straight built from scars, dark nights made who we are. Every wound left a mark, still shining through the dark. Heavy weights, hard breaths, fighting demons, what he said. Straight built from scars, still surviving broken hearts. Now I train with controlled aggression, no longer fueled by blind vengeance. I learned pain can become wisdom if you stop romanticizing victimhood. Still got bad days, still battle shadows, still hear depression echo through hallways. But now I face it instead of hiding. That's what real growth look like quietly. I see young kids lost in illusion, thinking numbness equals evolution. Strength is facing yourself honest, even when your reflection look monstrous. And every rep under these dim lights feel like reclaiming stolen life. 808 shaking through my bloodstream, while discipline rebuilt broken dreams. Cold steel, dark rooms, still healing old wounds. Strength built from scars, dark nights made who we are. Every wound left a mark, still shining through the dark. Heavy weights, hard breaths, fighting demons, what he said. Strength built from scars, still surviving broken hearts. Pain changed me, but it didn't finish me. Run faster. Heartbeat sound like gunfire. Another night, trying to outrun the past. I used to think survival meant staying numb. That's how the neighborhood raised us young. Never cry, never fold, never trust too much, even when loneliness cut deep enough. Mama worked late with swollen hands, trying to hold together broken plans. Daddy vanished somewhere inside pride, leaving silence sitting by my side. So I grew up emotionally defensive, turned every weakness into aggression. Couldn't accept love without suspicion, couldn't sleep without bad visions. Now every treadmill session after midnight feel like fighting invisible fist fights against old memories still breathing, against pain that never stopped feeding. The city outside smell like wet concrete, liquor stores glowing under dim street heat. Sirens echo through apartment walls while exhausted souls ignore missed calls. And somewhere inside that chaos I found discipline through law, found purpose underneath pressure, found strength through ugly weather. Bloodshot cardio,
Still running from the ghost,
heavy bass through my chest.
trying to survive the stress.
Dark nights, heart pain,
Sweat falling like rain,
bloodshot cardio.
still fighting for my soul.
I lost lost years, drowning in distractions, using anger as emotional reaction. To one night my reflection looked unfamiliar, like pain itself stood in the mirror. The moment shook my whole spirit, made me realize I was disappearing. So I stopped pretending I was fine, and finally faced my mind. Now every rep got meaning attached, every deep breath you'll earn back. The gym became emotional surgery, cutting trauma out of me gradually. And every stranger lifting beside me looked like they fighting silently. A father stressed from overdue bills, a young kid learning how healing feels. That perspective changed my mentality, made compassion stronger than vanity. Now I respect the quiet fighters more than loud fake survivors. And every time the baseline explode, I feel pressure leaving my soul, like the darkness losing control. One brutal set at a time, slowly.
Midnight sweat under neon skies, still too stubborn to die.
Bloodshot cardio,
Still running from the ghost,
heavy bass through my chest.
try and survive the stress.
Dark nights, hard pain,
Sweat falling like rain,
bloodshot cardio.
still fighting for my soul.
Still breathing through exhaustion. Still alive through destruction. The body gets stronger first. The soul takes longer.